Welcome to exercise 2 of Microsoft PowerPoint or presentation. And remember to subscribe, like, and share with your friends. The question says we open a presentation program and create the slides as shown in Finger 1. We save it as AngroBio in our folder. So this is what we have. You can see that we have different slides. We have the content in those slides and we have the slide numbers 1, 2, 3 and more. So I'll minimize this. I open my folder, I maximize it, I just right click, I press on new, then I click on Microsoft PowerPoint presentation, then I type the file name for my presentation, which is AngroBio, then I double click that file to open it. I can maximize, then I proceed to new slide. The first slide we are going to use title only. I can zoom a little bit. So I use title only. Then I type the information which is provided. So we have agricultural biotechnology. You enter to type the next information. So that is it. After that, I proceed again to new slide. I press on the button down there. I choose the slide that I need to use. So we are going to choose title and content. Then we click on the title. This is left side, center and right. Therefore, I can click on the left side to align on the left. Then I type the information provided for the title, which is introduction. After that, I click under the content tab. I backspace to remove the bullet. Then I type the information. I can select all this information. I click on this button to decrease the font size. That is fine. Then I click enter. I type the second sentence. I press enter. Then I come to the bullets. Those are numbers. I go to the bullets, this one. Then I press the tick. After that, I click on this to increase the list level. Then I can be able to type the information. I enter, I backspace. Then I click on this button to decrease the list level. Then I can click on this button to decrease the font size. Then I continue to type the information given. That is nice. Therefore, I am done with the second slide. I proceed to new slide to create the third slide. If you check keenly on the information for the slide 3, you'll see that it has a title, it has subtitles, and where we type our content. Therefore, when you proceed to the new slide, you choose the one named comparison. Comparison. Then you can click to add the title. You proceed to format. You can click this button for more options. You pick the first one with color black and white. You click where you type your subtitle. You press the black and white. You click the next one, black and white. Click the next one, black and white. Click the next one, black and white. After that, I can click where I want to type the title. I reduce the font size, decrease the font size to around 24. I click where I need to type my content. I remove the bullets. I click the button. I say none. And I reduce the size just once to have a font size of 20. I click this two. I remove the font size and I reduce the size to have 18. Then I click under the title and we start typing the information which is provided for that particular slide. We can click on the left button to align text to the left side. We click where we have the subtitle, then we type that information. The next one, we type the information. I click down here, then I type the information which is provided. So I am done typing the information for slide 3. After that, I proceed to insert. I click on clipart. Then I search for those two cliparts, which are a computer. So I type the name computer under the search button for the clipart. Then I click go. So it is loading the files. It is searching for those cliparts. As it searches for those, I will close it. Yes. So you can see that we have, I can just click the button down here, whereby you can see we have the first one, which is that one. I click it. I scroll down once. You can see the other one is there. I can now close the clipart. I just long press that, then I place it down there. I can reduce the size a little bit so that it can fit in my shapes. You can drop this down here. Actually, this one is for this side. This one is for down here. Press it down there. You can reduce the size a little bit so that you can be able to place them wherever you need them. You don't have to change the colors, but in case you want to change the colors, you click on the shape. Under the format, we have color here, whereby you can be able to choose any color that you need. You just click it, you go to the color, and you can be able to choose the colors that you want to use. So after that, I proceed to new slide. I pick title and content. I click to add the title, then I type the information which is provided. I can reduce the size a little bit to 28. Then I type the information given on that particular heading. So I'll type that. I click enter. Then I type the other information. So that is it. After that, I proceed to insert. I go to table. I click on insert table. We count the number of columns that we have and the number of rows that we have. So for our case, we have 6 columns and we have 3 rows. We have 6 columns for our table and we have the 3 rows. Then you click OK. After that, we have the design here. The table styles appears automatically. We can change the colors by clicking this lower button here for more options. Then you pick this one to have a black and white colored table. After that, you can select all those lines. You proceed to layout. Then you click this button for merge cells. It merges the selected cells into one cell. So you click merge cells, and then we can type the information provided for that heading. So I'm done with slide 4. After that, I proceed to new slide. Then we click on title and content again. We click to add our title. You just type the information provided for that title. I'm supposed to type it in capital letters, and since I made a mistake, you just highlight your information. You click this button to change the case. Therefore, you click uppercase to make it capital letters. Then you can proceed to type the other information. I can highlight that information. Since it is skipping to the next line, you just reduce it to fit in one line. After that, I proceed to insert again. I click on the table. Then I click down here under the insert table. We count the number of columns that we have and the number of rows, whereby we have 5 columns and we have 5 rows. And then you click OK. After that, you change the color by clicking this button. For more options, then you click this button for black and white colored table. You highlight the first 2 lines from the second column. You proceed to layout, then you merge cells to fit into one cell. You highlight the second one, the second part, you merge it to fit into one cell. Then you click inside, you start typing the information provided. But we have that. So we'll type that information there. This one with the red color, you just right click it. Then you press add to dictionary, you right click that text. You click add to dictionary, you right click that text. You click add to dictionary to remove the errors. Then you can continue to fill the information as provided. So we are done with the 5th slide. Therefore, we proceed to the questions. Our question says what? Let's see. Insert a column chart to represent the information in the table of slide 4. Then you place the chart below to the table in slide 4. So we are going to insert a column chart to represent the information in the table of slide 4. Therefore, you click on the table of slide 4. You highlight the information That is the year and the production. After that, you click on the button for copy, or you just right click on the selected part, then you click copy. You can use any of them. You can right click to copy, or you just press on this button here for copy. After that, you click on insert, then you click on the chart. Automatically you can see that we are under the column chart. So if they said a different chart, you would go to that particular chart that they indicate. So for the scenario of this case of this question, we are going to insert a column chart. So under the column chart, you choose the first one, then you press OK. It automatically opens the chart of the Microsoft PowerPoint under the Excel sheet. Therefore, you click on cell A1 under the attached Excel program, and then you click on the button for paste. Therefore, you can see that we have pasted the information that we need, that we have copied from the table of slide 4. After that, you can see that down here we have several categories that we don't need them. Therefore, we highlight all those categories. We right click, then we click on the button for delete. These ones are rows. Therefore, when you click delete, you click table rows. After that, you can close the chart from the Excel. Then you drag down the chart. You can come to this to minimize the chart so that it can be able to fit in the area that is provided. So that is our chart. You can see that it is representing the information that we copied for the year and the production. You can see that by the colors, we have the years, and down here we have the production. Therefore, it shows us the values for production of wheat given the years and the production by the year. So after that, we have another question which says, uh, we insert a new slide between slide 3 and 4. We insert a new slide between slide 3 and 4. Therefore, you click on slide 3. Click on slide 3. After that, you press on the new slide. You can choose a blank slide. Choose a blank slide because the question says you create the chart as shown in finger 2 in the newly inserted slide. So this is our finger 2. We are going to insert a smartat hierarchy, then we create a chart that resembles this one. Therefore, we click on the insert button, then we press on smartat. After that, we proceed to hierarchy. Under the hierarchy, we are going to choose the labeled hierarchy, which is this one. So we choose this one, then you click OK. After that, you click on the button for change colors, whereby we can pick the first one, which is black and white. Then after that, you click on this button, then you click on your keyboard, you click delete, again for the second time, and you click delete again for the third time. Now you can see that we have a chart that is resembling the one that we have, but we have some missing slides or missing shapes. Therefore, you click on the first shape and you proceed to click on this button. You click it directly. You click add shape. So it automatically adds another shape below the one on the top. After that, you click on this another shape down here. You click on this. After clicking, you go to add shape, and now instead of clicking it directly, you press on the button on the right side, then you click on add shape below. After that, you go back to the shape at the top, click it again, you proceed to add shape, and instead of clicking directly, you press on the lower button, then you click add shape below. So after that, you can click inside the shapes, Then you type the information which is provided for those particular shapes. So you can type now the information. So we are done with typing or keying the information which is provided for that slide. After that, we proceed to the next question, which says you apply appropriate slide design of your choice to all the slides. You apply appropriate slide design of your choice to all the slides. Therefore, we proceed to slide design. You click on design, so the appropriate slide designs are the same as the themes. Therefore, you can see that we have different slides. You can choose that one. It applies automatically. You can choose that one. We have several. Therefore, it's you just choose the one that you feel is okay for your slide. So for my case, I can choose this one. It is okay, which looks okay. So you can choose any slide of your choice, any slide of your choice, and you can see how it affects our work. So after choosing that, we have another question which says we apply the transition dissolve at a slow speed to all the slides. So we go to transitions, you click on this button for more options, then you press the one which is named dissolve. You click dissolve. After that, you click on apply to all. And since it says you applied slow speed and the duration here, you increase the size to have a size of 200. That is the one which is named as slow speed. Then you click on apply to all. So after that, we have another one which says you save the changes in AgroBio. Remember, we had already saved our work. Therefore, you just click on the button for file, then you click save. So that is the end of our second exercise for the PowerPoint presentation. Thank you so much for watching our videos. Remember to subscribe, share, and share with your friends. Thank you so much.